Okay, collective. So this is a situation where somebody needs to communicate, okay, with somebody. Now, I feel like their approach needs to be a little bit more soft, okay? Somebody is definitely traditional, a very traditional person, but somebody was very unhappy with some news that they found out and they were stressed out about it. I kind of feel like this could have had caused like arguments in a relationship and it's due to like money. So the what they was arguing about or whatever the case may be was about more children. So somebody basically is about to have more kids or whatever, and somebody is like, okay, we don't got the money to take care of these kids or whatever the case may be, and somebody is kind of like stressed out about the whole situation. But there's just a way in how you can like communicate the whole thing. So this masculine's point of view here is like they were stressed out, okay? They was hiding back how they really felt about the situation, but they actually are going to like express and say how they really feel. So this could be the person who wants to speak, but they have to speak in like a more softer, a more softer way. Don't say it in like a harsh type of way because they could be like, look, don't have no more kids. We don't got no money for this shit. But they want to say it in like a way that's, respectable for everybody. But they could have been like really standoffish. They could have been like not wanting to be bothered. They just felt like they wasn't in peace, like in their own mind or whatever the case may be. Their whole energy was just off. And whoever this is for, like you can basically like see like their whole energy was off or whatever the case may be. Now the feminine, another baby is on the way, so there's definitely another baby coming. This feminine is willing to compromise with this masculine when it comes to this whole situation, because they do love this masculine a lot. But they do want to be appreciated and they want the baby to be loved and appreciated and things like that. And they just want this to be like the most happiest time and, celebrated with family. And, they want to be, you know what I'm saying? Like when you announce your pregnancy, you want it to be like a happy moment. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in a situation where you got to hide shit and be sneaky about it or whatever the case may be. So this feminine is willing to like compromise with this masculine, but they can see like this masculine energy is off and shit, since the baby bump was shown or since they even discussed, the pregnancy. I think they only discussed it between themselves. I don't think they announced it to a lot of people. But I feel like this feminine want to like really celebrate the baby, like have a baby shower, gender reveal type shit. They want the whole 9 yards, with this pregnancy or whatever. But this masculine is like, look, we don't got no money for this shit. They traditional, maybe these two people aren't married, but it's stressing them out and they feel like it's going to cause some type of rift or whatever, especially with finances. So it's a third party interference in the situation, or if there is any third party interference in the situation, this person is being left out in the cold. I kind of feel like this could be this masculine's other child. Somebody here has another child outside of this relationship or this connection. And that could be another reason why this masculine was like stressed out because they already have another child that they got to take care of or whatever the case may be. But this person don't really have like no insight of what's going on in here. They just, you know, being supported by this masculine here. But low key, this person really want to have a relationship with this masculine. So I feel like this masculine's other child's mother or whatever the case may be. And they could be struggling or whatever the case may be, but it's like they really want to have a relationship with their child's father or whatever. And then we have the potential outcome here is that whoever this masculine is, like I said, they didn't come from a large family, but it's like so they don't really know how to handle when they're having a bunch of kids. I don't know if this is child number two for them or what child they on here. Okay, I don't know if they on child whatever child number, but it's like they didn't come from a large family. They don't have like a bunch of siblings or whatever the case may be. So it's like they don't have like a lot of support and stuff like that. When it comes to the home and helping out in the home and things like that. But they do want like a happy family unit. I feel like this masculine would prefer to be like married and stuff before they have kids and different things like that. But due to certain choices that they had made, I kind of feel like they a little bit too late on that. But I kind of feel like this masculine is going to like compromise in the situation, or they are willing to compromise in a situation. And this is what this feminine wants anyway. So they are going to come to some type of compromise, and they are going to, communicate effectively in a situation, or whatever the case may be, about this child coming into the world. So yeah, this is what this whole reading is about. So yeah, this was the read. So go ahead and like the video, drop your comments if you want to read it from me. My email is on the screen, and I'll see you guys in the next one.